This is my Elgato STREAM DECK, and it's stopped working. I use this while I'm editing for shortcuts, so I can program each one of these buttons to do something like add another video channel on my editing software or an audio channel, or I can cut, paste, all that kind of good stuff. But when I came to use it when I was editing my last video, it didn't come on. So I had to do everything with clicks and button presses, which was annoying. But anyway, I do want to get this thing working. I mean, it's no great hardship if it doesn't. I can do things the old-fashioned way, but it is quite useful. Stop selling it to people, Steve. That's enough. So anyway, let's plug it in, and let's show you it not working. Right, let's plug it in. Please excuse all the random stuff on the floor. Oh, I can never get USBs in. There we go. Not on. And it doesn't even come up with anything on here. It doesn't make the chirp or anything. So it's just completely dead. Right, so let's try and take it apart and see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. Ah, my favourite. No visible screws.
No, not again with the stupid rap. You gotta quit, Steve. It's way too cap. Say hello and thanks to Christopher Shaw and Dr. Princess Wizard, Sigma 4. The support hero, let's just see, with Anthony Dean and the Fleetwood TV. If this Elgato thing can be repaired, Cooey Jingus, we better be prepared for whatever's lurking inside. Badger Scratch will take it in our stride. Timmer's like the bug, and Lee Benz is where the CD collection comes to an end. Time for the grenades, taking it easy. With B-Money, Hemi 84, Hemi Cheesy. Alex Murgatroyd, Terra Purton, Nike Fox, Cutter, Heinze Hall, Esther, and Keegan Kengelberg. Charles Newton, Danny King, Infinity. Eric Broders, Roger, Damo DB. Killswitch, Inflim, Frinsky Friends, Stuart Coles, Maxi Fish, Mick Adams. Chris Jenkins takes us to the star of the show, the one and only rap star, Monkey Joe Tokyo. Oh yes, peace. We out.
Right, that was actually quite easy to get into. I thought it must have had screws under these feet, but it doesn't. I don't know if it clipped on or just stuck on, but it came off quite easily, really. And then that bit just sort of slots into there. Right, so... I mean, it could be the cable. I didn't even think of that. Why didn't I look at the cable? But I don't see how it would be damaged unless I ran over it with my chair. I mean, it looks okay. But I guess I can check with the continuity. Oh, it's got hot snot on here. I might have to take the hot snot off, and then, yeah, I'm going to do that first, before I go checking everything else, because the cable's the most obvious thing, right? I'm going to use some isopropyl alcohol to try and lift up that glue. Here we go. That was quite easy. Good old isopropyl alcohol. So we've got red, white, green, and then 2 blacks. Multimeter in continuity. Right, well, let's just go from the outside casing. Yeah, that goes to the 2 black wires there. Pin 2 is green. Pin 3 is white. And the last one should be red. And it is. Okay, so it's not the cable. One thing I didn't do is check whether that one was shorted to any of the others, so I should do that, because I did it for all the others. Red, no. Oh. Wait a minute, am I on the ground there? No, I don't think I am. Oh, I can do it straight here, can't I? Ah, okay. So the power and the ground are shorted together. That to me means there's a short on this board somewhere. Right, well, let's get this under the microscope and have a look. Okay, so we've got these 2 are grounds here, but they're shorted to this one here. So this one is the power, which goes over here to... Don't you just love it when the board shows you the problem, straight away? Well, I'm assuming that's the problem. That doesn't look right, does it? Let's check it. That will be the negative, I presume. But yeah, it's also going to the positive. And yep, well, presumably this one is shorted as well then. Yep, and that one. Yep, and that one. Yep. So I'm guessing this is the problem. So I'm going to take this off. The problem I'm going to have is I'm not going to be able to replace that, I don't think, because I'm not going to know what it is. Unless it's the same as that, which it very well could be. Let's take it off first, and let's see if the short disappears. I'm just going to put some aluminum tape over these wires. I don't want them to melt. I've got my hot air station full whack, 400 degrees. Let's get this off. Right, let's just see if the short's gone. Ooh, it beeped a little bit, but no, it's definitely gone. Okay, yeah. Oh, hang on. They're beeping a little bit. Is that because it's hot? Stop it. I'm going to guess that's because it's hot. I'm going to wait for it to cool down and then try again. Right, okay, it should have cooled down now. I'm going to check it on ohms. Oh, that's OL. That's not OL. Well, it is 9. It's in the meg ohms. That one's OL. Why is that one not? But it is meg ohms. Okay, so we're getting... That's also in the meg ohms. Well, maybe this one isn't going to be the same then. I don't know. Let's take this one off. Or I'll just move it up a bit. And then I'll measure it on capacitance and let's see what it measures. I mean, it might work without it, but I figure it's better to at least put something in. I don't know. Right, I'll let that cool down, and then I'm going to take a capacitance reading from that. Right, that should have cooled down now. Let's check it on capacitance. 24.2 microfarad. I'll see what capacitors I've got. Right, I'm hoping I've got some in this big bag of stuff here. I found these ones. 10 volt, 22 microfarad. I think they'll do the job. And they are the right size. Nice. Right, let's get this one put back in place, and then we'll put the new one on. Ah! Gonna lower my airflow. And hopefully these should now dance into place. Come on, that's it. Nice. Let's just make sure I've not melted anything. I don't think that's too bad. Let's reuse the hot snot that was already on the board. I'm just going to lower my temperature down to 200, that'll do. nice. Okay, let's put it back together and see if it works. Alright, let's plug it in. First time. Oh, yes. You beauty. Look at that idiot. Right, I can now edit up this video using this. And it all failed because of this teeny tiny capacitor that won't focus. There we go. Stupid focus.
Focus on me. 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 Focus on me.